Hi everyone, I hope you are just fine and doing great, including your loved ones, and welcome to my new video. This video it's a little bit different to the other ones that I have uploaded because I have been told to actually do this type of content that it's very interesting to a lot of newcomers in El Salvador, to get to know where to go, what to do, where's the fun in El Salvador. Well, let me tell you that there are a lot of activities that I'm pretty sure that you'll be able to do. Now, this time I gather a few pieces, of information to share with you, and of course, I am basing myself in everyone's possible hobbies, activities, places to visit, and tourism in general. As you may know, El Salvador is one of the most active countries talking about volcanoes, and also we have a few lakes and lagoons, rivers that I am sure you would love to visit. Starting with the adventurous part, you have options to climb a volcano or just a regular climbing activity. On these beautiful, iconic volcanoes and mountains, we have pretty much in every department of our country. Just to let you know and inform you what a department is, this is like a province, so you can understand the term once you are here in El Salvador. Now, talking about more adventures. We have a few well-known beach breaks where you can do surfing, you can do kayaking, paddle boarding, boogie boarding, horseback riding, among other great activities that I'm sure you will love. Example, we have the well-known Punta Roca, which there are really great waves, and also El Tunco, which is a very popular beach town for its wave, and the nightlife is just amazing. You'll have a lot of fun if you like to dance, be surrounded by kind of a lot of people, because you will see all type of people right there. And so you are aware the cost of renting a surfboard. Just as a general tip, this is not a price that is fixed. It could be $15 for the day or for a couple of hours, depending on the store. And if you want a private lesson, it costs around the same amount, which is $15. And they may include the surfboard or longboard that you will be using to learn it properly for an hour or two, depending on the store. Now that I gave you a couple of places where you can be adventurous, I would like to share with other type of people that is not into adventure that much but loves to eat and have a beer or just a few cocktails, to hang out with friends and family, or just dance by night. In this case, I will talk about the Zona Rosa, which is a very popular place. And as I mentioned before, I will not get tired of saying that it is very safe at all times, everywhere you go in El Salvador, no matter what time, of course. Now, going back to the Zona Rosa, I want to mention that there are countless places where you can sit, grab dinner, save energies to dance in some of the clubs around the area. And you also have a few bars that also offer Salvadoran snacks that are really good appetizers as an entry right before the main course or plate that you are willing to enjoy with friends and family. In some establishments, there might be a cover or entrance fee to be paid. However, the fee can be as low as $4 to $6 depending on the club type, since they offer really great DJ nights or live music in some cases, which are great to enjoy the night and just grab a nice cerveza or michelada, as we drink very often right here, or just have a nice refreshing limonada or pina colada, as you know that's really popular pretty much everywhere. Now, let's not forget about family activities, and just changing a little bit the subject of this type of activities. There are a few parks where you can take your family, as El Boquerón, for example, which is a nice place where there is a huge slide for kids and the whole family. You have food, you have nice view, because that's basically on the entrance of the volcano in Santa Tecla, and I am pretty sure that you will enjoy that very much. Talking about free of charge places, there is one that is very popular and that a lot of locals like to go very often, like almost every day. It's called Café Talon. This is in Santa Tecla. That is a family friendly place where you can get to know even closer to the locals, interact, and get to know the available sports that you can do for a really small fee, as low as $1. For example, skating, swimming, running, biking. If you don't have your equipment, you can just rent it, for an hour or two, depending on the amount of time they give it to you. And as I mentioned before, it's just as low as $1 basically. And I truly hope that this video was informative to you. I usually do not mention specific places since it would take me way more time to focus only on one place and to make sure I cover a few activities instead than just one place for you guys. Now, I would like to thank you again for your time, and please make sure you subscribe or share this video with others, like my video. I will continue sharing this type of information with you guys because I think it's very useful to expose, the good vibes that we have around basically everywhere in El Salvador. You'll be able to find a lot of activities to do. Now, please note that there are a few activities that are in progress to be exposed, like bungee jumping. I heard that it's about to happen. That's gonna happen in El Pacifico, which is the Pacific side. I'm not pretty sure about this information to be confirmed, but there are new activities that there will be happening here, and I will keep you updated when they are available. Now, also note that the center of El Salvador, or the historic site, you have the option of skating because there is a specialized section on the road for bikes and skates, and also electric scooters if you have one, and it's really safe. It's really organized right now, and you'll be able to just move around with your bike or either skates or electric scooter, or you can just walk by downtown, get to know the museums, the theater. That's other type of activity that you can do, and the fees are not really high, they're really low. I'm pretty certain that if you get to know more about the historic sites, you have a few churches right there that they are just magnificent, the way they look, all the architecture. If you like that, if you like history, you will be able to find so much information in the historic central part of San Salvador, I'm sorry. And not only there, if you go to a different department or province of the country, you'll be able to find a lot of history, a lot of different architecture, colonial architecture, modern architecture, and all you can think of. And just let me know if you'd like to get to know about a specific place, and I'll give you the information over the comments, and I will continue. As I mentioned before, if you can please subscribe to my channel and share it with others, I will keep you updated, guys, and thank you so much. Have a good one. See you on the next video.